uzun bir aradan sonra, dediğim gibi 25 gün olmuş. 25-26 gün olmuş ana hikayeden DLC'lere devamlılıkla alakalı geçirdiğimiz bu süre. Heyecanlıyım evrenle alakalı. Çünkü her zaman DLC'lerle alakalı bile iyi bir nasıl diyebiliriz? İyi yorumlar görmüştük, okumuştum. Direkt içerisinde olmak, onları tecrübe edecek olmak mutluluk veriyor bana. Aynı ustasının yanına gideceğiz. Sanıyorum Heart of... Burada bir sıkıntı mı var, yok? Heart of Stone'un başlangıcına doğru gidiyorum. Bakalım nelerle karşılaşacağız. Ana hikayesi muhteşem bir şekilde ilerlemişti. Ve güzel sonlardan birini almıştım. Bakalım bu nasıl değişecek DLC'lerle birlikte. İlan tablolarında bir şeyler bulabilir miyiz? Yok. Tamam. Hiç inmeme de gerek yoktu. Çocuğum çekil yolun ortasından. Okey, bir grup çocuk var burada. Bence de iyi bir iş yapıyor. Ama gece buluşmamı istiyor değil mi? Şöyle köşede hemen bir meditasyonumu yapayım. Selam Betan, hoş geldin. Oo, meditasyonla birlikte bir cutscene girdi.
I knew you'd come.
You a soothsayer?
It matters little who I am. Your escape, I made it possible.
Bir
Previously,
saat sonra.
Yennefer, you found her thanks to me, so you feel you owe me.
Memento you gave me. Pretty effective reminder.
That is
Evet.
its purpose.
Hatırlıyoruz bunları.
Incidentally, I find it quite funny how even the most rotten scoundrels have this inner compunction to repay debts of gratitude. Humans, elves, dwarves, all races. You really must explain that to me.
Aynı ustası güzel bir karakter bu arada.
As for the here and now, tell me, how'd you manage with your theories?
Aprillerle nasıl başa çıktık? İşte bu en son gerçekleşen botla birlikte karaya vurmamızla alakalı sorgulama başladı. Bana yardımcı olan sen değildin, fırtınaydı. Çünkü oradaki şeyden kaçmamızı sağlayan da o fırtınaydı. Ama buradaki cevabımız ne önem arz edecek bakacağız. Daha geleneksel yöntemler içeren bir yardım bekliyordum. Sen yardımcı olan sen değildin, fırtınaydı. Hayır, onu demeyeceğim.
Thanks for your help, really. But you could have chosen more conventional means, given me the key to myself.
Her zaman da dediğim gibi Geralt'ın cevaplarını aslında aklımda oluşmuş o kitaplardan aldığım Geralt'la birlikte devam ettiriyorum.
Doubt we're here to talk about my preferences.
True. I'd much rather tell you about an individual of interest to us both. It's about a man, worse than most. A vulgar, despicable man with a heart of stone. A man who refuses to pay his debts.
Really think this'll interest me? Any reason why?
He's wronged you as well. His name is Olgierd von Everink.
Yes. Kara listene gidecek ne yaptı? Bana yanlış yaptığını nereden biliyorsun? Aynen, bize yanlış yaptığını nereden biliyorsun?
How do you know we'd met, and that I'm not exactly thrilled with him now?
Please, Geralt. I knew the Ophiri had captured you.
Evet,
Was I
olmadık
not to
yerlerde
know how
birden
this
ortaya
came to
çıkıyor
pass?
zaten.
Olgierd von Everink did willfully and maliciously conspire to cause you to kill a man who might have been cured. Had I not intervened, you would have lost your head for this. Do you know why he did it? Because he's a degenerate monster in human flesh who feeds on the pain and suffering of others.
Adam
Well, you
bu
clearly
kadar
don't like him.
aynen sevmediği çok açık, çünkü sarkastik sohbetlerinin arasında öfkelendiği tek durum o adamdan bahsederken oldu. Adam gerçekten öfkeli yani. Güzel yansıtılmış hem de.
Now the time's come to pay. Yet he shirks his obligation.
Need me to collect a debt? I'm not some hired muscle.
Muscle is not what this requires. It needs a soul intelligent and clever. An
Güzel.
individual who fears
Zeka
no
meselesinde
dare.
biz gideriz abi, sıkıntı.
Someone like you.
Pure flattery, that.
Of course it is. After all, I am a traveling merchant. But make no mistake, I've many interesting wares on offer.
Wares like?
Surfeit. Abundance for the body and soul. You will lack
Kameranın
neither
arkasında
food nor
zaten
drink.
çok az bir miktarda şey kalıyor. O yüzden görüntüyü bozmamak için de kamerayı başka yere yerleştirmek istemiyorum. Onu bir daha açıklamış olayım.
Your body, agile
Az çok
as
tahmin de
never
edilebiliyor
before.
zaten.
Your mind faster than lightning. Romantic prowess to charm all womankind. But above all, I offer a great and true adventure. An experience like no other, the fate of only the chosen few.
Sure sounds generous. And all that for my help with one small matter. Won't want anything else from me?
Kesinlikle isteyecek
Just one.
bence. Ha.
Honesty.
Ne yaptın onun için?
What did you do for old Geard? Break him out of a cell too?
In some sense, yes. I remember that day quite well. It was a light drizzle, yet the cold tore right through you. Olgierd appeared at the break of dawn, gaunt as a rail, his shirt moth-eaten, seemed to have naught but the sword at his side. It quite pained me to look at him. He asked for help, and help I gave. Made him a rich man,
Oo.
successful, esteemed. He is who he is today, thanks only to me. And yet afterwards,
Evet, o yüzden bu kadar sinir. Sonra da sırtını döndü bana diyor.
sends me off when I dare ask for payment.
Hani
Even sicked his hounds on me
Mirror
once.
Master diye geçiyordur diye tahmin ediyorum. Aynı ustası doğrudan çevirmişlerdir diye.
And that is where
Kendini
you
kandırılmış hissediyor yani. Ve güçlü insanların kandırılmasıyla alakalı oluşmuş en büyük mesele bu nefret aslında demek ki DLC'nin temelini oluşturuyor biraz. Borcu nedir?
How much does he owe you?
Gentlemen, don't
Evet, ham
discuss
maç ifadesini kullanmadım
Need to
o
know
yüzden.
the
Bir
details
şey
if you
istemiyor
want me
paraları.
to get my hands dirty. How much? A million crowns? 2 million?
I'm no usurer to lend coin for interest. No. What Olgierd owes me is far more personal than shiny things that clink. As much as I regret it, I can say no more. I must respect his privacy.
Karışmamayı tercih ederim. Bu gitmek mi? Ayrılıyor muyum bundan? Hayır, karışacağım ben ya. Gayet karışmak istiyorum
What
hatta.
about you? Call yourself a man of many talents? Can't you take care of this?
Aynen öyle.
Therein lies the catch. Our pact states that before I can collect my due, I must yet fulfill 3 wishes for Von Everec.
O yüzden eli
I
kolu
cannot
bağlı.
fulfill them myself directly, making use instead of a, how shall I put it, a proxy.
So what you need's a sucker.
What I need is an
Güzel.
ally, and something tells me I shall find none better than you.
What do you expect me to do?
To start with, join me in paying Von Everec a visit. Then, well, then we shall improvise.
Tamam.
I believe, however, that all will end well. And once it does, we 3 shall meet and thank one another for the voyage we shared.
Right. Specifics now. Thought
Kurt
Olgierd
setinin
had
kılıçları
3
vesaire de
wishes,
çok güzel ya.
requests,
Ana tema
whatever.
kırmızı ve siyah
He
ya.
does. He may ask 3 things of us.
Bu
Yet
ikili hiçbir
we
zaman
won't
kötü
know what they
gözükmez
are
zaten.
until we see him.
Bence. Bu iş hoşuma gitmedi.
All seems a little shady.
Bunu söylemem lazım. Gerekli olan bu.
Olgierd, his 3
Geralt bu kadar düz
requests.
olamaz yani. Tamam, geliyorum.
I agree you've no a priori reason to
O
trust
bile
me.
hak verdi yani.
But, as it happens, I was in the right place at the right time to help you. And it's also the case that the same man has wronged us both. To my mind, those are reasons to work together.
To my mind, not so much.
Come with me to see Olgierd. You shall see he's a vile, dishonorable man who treats the lives of all folk like playthings, as he treated yours when he sent you to find the Frog Prince.
Tamam. Olur. İkna ettin beni.
Fine. I'll go see Olgierd with you, but no promises.
That is all I ask.
Now remove the damn mark.
Naturally. Just as soon as you complete your task.
Abi güzelliğimizi geri vermedi bize. Neyse.
You will not regret it.
Yara izlerine alışığız zaten.
I have a
O
matter
bize
to
sıkıntı
attend to
yaratmaz.
along the way.
Another debt to collect?
Perhaps.
Hoş gel bakalım. Seni çağırmayı bile özlemişim, gel. Kötülüğün ilk yumuşak dokunuşları.
Faster.
Tabii ki fast travel kullanmayacağız. Evrenin güzelliğinden yok kalmak istemiyoruz. Uzak kalmak istemiyoruz. Yok kalmak da ne demekse artık. Tarihten aslında bugüne bakıldığında yarattığı florayla, çevre aslında görüntüsüyle hala daha unik bir yere sahip. Çok özel bir yere sahip Witcher evreni. Bunu her defasında bize kanıtlıyor yani. O ne? Yol mu kesiyorsun?
Slow now. Whoa.
Kimsin sen? Kart mısın? Tamam. Yok, tamam. Ben de görev bulduk vesaire zannettim. İkili bir taş var yolun ucunda. Malikaneye geldik. Giriş için çok mu uzaktayım acaba? Aa, yanıyor burası. Çevresinde tam tur mu atacağım gerçekten peki? Olur. Yanlış yöne gittim. Diğer tarafından dönmek daha iyiydi. Yanıyor burası. Buradan bir yere gidemem herhalde. Gidilebilecekmiş gibi geldi ama. Aa. Aa. Arka kapısını mı zorlamışız? Burası yabani mi? Ortalık karışacak gibi. Bunlar da yağmada var mı? İstemiyorum da siz burayı niye yaktınız? Neden böyle bir şey yaptınız?
Well, look who's here. The Witcher with a stick up his ass. What's new? Got a growth on your
Ama
platter
kılıcın
there.
çok hoşmuş.
You got some kind of a theory, Pox?
Could say so. Manners burning. You noticed?
That? All right. You know how it is. Feast drags on with plenty of dancing, merrymaking, rough play. We got a bit carried away, truth be told.
Plain to see. Where's Olgierd?
Damned if I know. Must be somewhere hereabouts.
No! Please!
Oo, getirmişler
I
ya.
beg you!
Shut your trap.
Oo, idam mı
Let me
izleyeceğiz?
go! Leave me be!
Shut
Bir
it.
execution izliyoruz
I
değil mi?
ate with yous! Drank with yous! Fought beside yous! And you kill me now? I'm one of yous!
You might have been, but not no more you ain't.
What's he guilty of?
What the fuck's it to you? Not your concern, mate.
Ne sahip ol. Bir sakin ol ya. Ne oluyor?
Whoa, nerves a little raw? Why?
You deaf! Get the fuck out of here, freak!
Yapıcı olmaya çalışıyorum ama asabiyet, bu kadar
Well, you're
asabiyet
not
hoş
gonna
değil.
know. Sod off.
I'll leave as soon as you tell me.
Aren't you a thorny prick up the arse? Ataman said to kill him!
Got your answer.
Neden ama
Have
neden?
you? Now piss off. We've work to do.
Hala yapıcı olacağım.
Wait, I know Olgierd wants him dead. Still don't know why though.
Just what the fuck is it to you, anyhow?
Nothing really, just curious.
Cocksucker violated our chivalric code. Just one penalty for
Mertlik
that.
düsturumuzu.
Death.
Nasıl yani?
What is this row? Are you not done with it? My ears wither from the screams.
Okay.
Ah, Geralt. As you've returned, might I assume you've cleared the sewers? Or have you not been there?
You killed my father!
Oh no. Ve zannedersem bu onu öldürmeyecek, evet.
Not I.
You lie! Whoreson!
That man killed him,
Heh, bir şey yok gibi davranıyor.
unbeknownst to me. Out of fury, for your father refused us hospitality. For this willful violation of the chivalry
Bir
code,
şey yok sanki.
he was
Klinik batmış
summarily
gibi davranıyor.
executed himself. Anything else I might do for you? Take her away.
Hmm. Hiç
Now,
olmamış gibi.
where were we?
Nedir bu? Ne tür bir büyü bu? Gerçekten Hearts of Stone ha?
Really necessary, that whole show?
Ah, show. Come now. A man must display some madness from time to time. Helps him feel alive. Dare say you know what I mean. Judging by the mark on your face.
Aa. Evet, işaretleri tanıdı mı?
Know what this is?
I cannot be certain, but I've my suspicions. That's a dangerous man you've chosen to deal with, Witcher.
Her şeyi anlamış zaten adam.
You're immortal?
Depends on your understanding of the term. Indeed, I cannot be killed.
Güzel.
But it's not at all what folk imagine. Not dying does not mean eternally living your life
Evet,
to the
bunu
full.
bu hikayeyi daha önce
So
de
it's a
duyduk.
curse.
Lanetlenmek,
A
evet.
curse? No.
Hatta
We'll call it
zamanında
that.
Pirates of Caribbean bile
I'll
denedi
put
bunu.
it this way. You must be careful what you wish for, lest your wish be granted. For there are consequences.
Not sure I follow.
You know very little can hurt you. So you take wild risks. Chase extreme sensations. There comes a point you've done it all, and all seems boring and monotonous. The trick's to plough through that moment. Go further. Reach beyond what's known as possible.
Killed the beast in the sewers.
Congratulations are in order then. Your reward. You're also welcome to take what you wish
Lağımdaki
from the
prensi
madhouse.
öldürdükten
If
sonra
anyone
ödülümüzü
left
aldık.
uncharred, that is. Was it a tough fight?
I sliced its gut open, and it turned into a man. You know that would happen?
Of course he did.
Aha.
He'd never have dragged you into this
Ben de-
elsewise.
Gone to Rodin. Come to cast aspersions.
No. I've come to collect a debt.
You know you first must...
Grant you 3 requests by proxy. I present to you my champion, Geralt of Rivia.
Geralt of Rivia.
'Tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis 'tis '
Bunu henüz kabul etmedim. Aynen, bunu daha henüz kabul etmedim.
Not so fast. Haven't agreed to anything yet.
But you'll do it. Of that I'm certain. Did you know Olgierd was the one to turn the Ophiri prince into a toad? Did he not mention that bit? Well then, allow me to tell it. Quite the gripping story.
Dinlemeyi isteriz, evet.
Olgierd once loved a beautiful maiden named Iris. Yet, her parents chose to offer her hand to the crown prince of Ophir. Olgierd grew to hate the poor sot. At first, he wished to kill him. Then decided this would be too simple.
Oo.
So, instead, he condemned the prince to a base life in a toad's bloated corpus. Yet he grew
İyi bir
bored
yöntem.
of watching him suffer and decided to end it. By your hand.
Remind me, Odin. Who was to fulfill my last 3 requests?
My assistant, Geralt.
Then be gone. I don't wish to look at your face any longer than I must. Come,
Where to?
the stables. My men are preparing to depart.
Peki. Evet, aranızda karışmamayı yeğleriz. Prensi sen mi kurmaya çalışıyorsun? Hikayenin bir doğruluğunu bir şey yapalım.
What he said about the prince. That true? You turn him into a toad?
Perhaps. Or perhaps
Evet,
the
perhaps,
Aetheri Dauphin is something that disagreed with him. You never know with their cuisine.
Never heard of food that turns men into monsters.
Then perhaps it was something he drank. I cast the curse. Revenge for a deep disappointment. I was another man then. Let rage get the better of me and hollered the words without ever thinking they could possibly come true.
Sorgulayacağım en
Told me
sonuna
the
kadar.
truth about the toad. Having a bit of fun at my expense.
I simply wanted the beast dead. I could not know you would respond to the notice. Pure coincidence. Yeah, I must admit, when you, a witcher, answered the call, I thought it right. It's what you lot are trained to do.
Evet.
Might have been able to lift the curse.
Perhaps. Perhaps not. Then again, why bother?
He was a human being.
That
Evet.
bloody Aetheri mutt was no
Ve
shit.
bir
This
kıskançlıkla
kind does not
gitti.
deserve to live.
Niye ya? Peki. Peki bununla alakalı.
This thing between you and Master Mirror. Your quarrel. Would you rather not get involved?
You already are, I fear. He did something for you. Now you've a debt to repay. Am I right?
Evet.
Yes.
Well, then you'll not free yourself of him till you've paid it back. But never worry. I shall devise tasks so impossible.
Zannedersem bazı şeyleri yapmakla alakalı yardıma karşılık bu dilekler
But try your
veriliyor.
best.
Yani
Your
genel
debt shall be absolved,
şeyin içerisinde bu.
while I shall live in
Bugüne kadar
peace until
gördüğümüz
Master
yapının
Mirror finds another.
değişik bir yöntemi yani. Çünkü 3 dilek hakkı, cin meselesi aslında.
Guess I gotta pop the question directly. What do I need to do for you?
3 hakkı var. Bakayım, bunlar hepsini söyleyecek biri mi?
Let me think. We're currently without a roof over our heads. Perhaps we should start with that. Bring me the house of Maximilian Bossoni.
Okey, ev mi?
His house.
So surprised. But why? I must live somewhere, mustn't I? What's the meaning of this? Second leave of your senses? You mean to mount a filthy horse? Out of my sight, wretch! Know what Vladimir would do to you if he saw?
Aye. Vladimir.
My brother. There were times he himself stank like foot wrappings.
Hatta şunu da yapacağım.
3 days old. But his mount always looked fit for a parade. Oh, none rivaled Vladimir at feasting, carousing. Sadly, he's been celebrating less of late. You must find him and show him the time of his life. My second request.
Fine, seems easy enough.
Tamam, hepsini birden alıyoruz.
Complete those two. Then
Evet,
we shall speak of the third.
Any hints where I should go, how I might start?
You must be mad. I've no intention to make things easy for you.
Tamam. Ya, olsaydı iyi olurdu
Once
ama
I'm done
neyse.
with those two, where will I find you?
I cannot know, as my banders plan some diversions. But let us say at the Alchemy Inn.
Bu arada
in
adam
Oxenfurt.
Hollywood filmlerindeki Osmanlı şehzadelerinin görüntüsüne sahip, biliyorsunuz değil mi? Dracula falan filminde o şehzadeleri böyle gösteriyorlardı ya.
Shouldn't be too hard, but the house.
Ünlü bir dizi vardı.
Am I supposed to bring in the
Osmanlıları
house?
Actually, the
konu,
opposite.
işte bir
I
parçasını
wouldn't
konu
worry
almış.
about the house. The brother will be the tough bit.
Gereksiz geyik yapalım, evet.
You waited for me. Nice of you.
I could hardly abandon my proxy to the whims of fate.
Thought I have to fulfill Olgierd's wishes myself.
So states the contract. Yet, nowhere does it forbid me from providing help. And something tells me you'll need quite a bit to complete the first two tasks.
Bunu nasıl ele götüreceğim ki? Evet. İlk dileğiydi değil mi?
Borsodi's house. No idea how I'm supposed to bring in that.
The only Borsodi I know of around here runs an auction house in Oxenfurt.
Heard of it. My swords almost got auctioned off there once. Auction was held in Novigrad, but it was a while past.
They must have relocated. You just might get an opportunity to ask them why.
Fine, I'll go there. Then what?
How should I know? Perhaps you'll get inspired once you're there. Oh, and take plenty of coin. Have a feeling it could come in handy.
Olgierd's brother. Why do
Geçeceğim.
you think he'll be tough?
I'm afraid he's dead. Has been for years.
Never agreed to necromancy.
Necromancy is hardly your only option for reviving a soul. An old-fashioned ritual of blood summoning. That's what you need.
That's like choosing between pestilence and the plague. Besides, I'd need the blood of the summoned.
Blood. True.
İhtiyacımız olanları da diyalog arasında
Not necessarily.
şey yapıyoruz.
Here.
Where do you get this?
Hemen verdi.
Geralt, aren't you the curious one? Assume it to be von Everett blood and get on with it.
Adam bir şeyler planlıyor ama.
Where will I find this Vladimir?
Geralt, I cannot do everything for you. Use your head. The von Evericks are well known in these parts. You must have met someone who's heard of the family.
Evet, böyle birini
The
hatırlıyorum.
charming redhead, for instance. The medic. You know the one.
Biliyoruz.
Guess it's high time I got to work.
A bit more enthusiasm, Witcher. You know, you just might enjoy yourself.
Yay, can't wait.
Kesinlikle ya.
Say I need help. Where will I find you?
I shall find you.
Evet, kesinlikle o bizi bulur. Adamın zaten nasıl gelip gittiği belli bile değil.
Good luck, Geralt.
Thanks for all. Hemen ufak bir özet geçeyim. Meselemiz şuydu. İçerisine düştüğümüz bir garip mahkumiyeti aslında az önce konuştuğumuz ayna ustası olarak bilinen karakter tarafından atlatmıştık. Bunun karşılığında yüzümüzdeki şu işaretle birlikte bizi kendi kuklası olarak kullanabilecek bir dünyaya getirildik aslında. Bunun da sonucu olarak bizden bu laneti, işareti, artık adına ne denilirse kaldırmakla alakalı da bir ricada bulundu. Çünkü hala daha tam olarak açıklamadığı, fakat evet bizi gerçekten oradan kurtardığını söyleyebileceğimiz bir durumun bedeli olarak aslında bizim de ona yardım etmemizi istiyor. Ve yardımı da bu husumetli olduğu ve asla herhangi bir şeyini gerçekleştiremediği, kötü anlamda ona zarar veremediği bir karakter için bizi şampiyonu yaptı ve o karakterin bundan isteyebileceği 3 dilek için bizi kullanıyor. Şu anda sadece dediğim gibi rüzgarla savruluyoruz. Shani'nin yanına gideceğiz şimdi. 3 görevimiz var. 2 tanesini biliyoruz. Bir bakalım neler olacak. Gelme edebilirsin ya, yürürüm o kadar yolda. Ev burası. Kapısı aşağıda herhalde. Güzel. Evet.
I've tested the slime
Annenin
samples.
yanına
I
geldik.
believe I'll be able to brew an antidote.
Good. A pox in an army can prove more ravaging than even their fiercest foe. Your service will be recognized.
How? Will I get a toad-shaped medal?
The army's not got any medal like that.
Geralt? Are you alright? What's that on your face?
Ha, herkes bizi tanıyan biliyor
Long
yüzümüzdeki
story.
farklılığı, hemen anlıyor zaten.
We're conducting important business. Yous can catch up later.
Yes. Right. I'll get to work on the antidote. Shouldn't take long.
Tasty number that medic. Not like a skull.
Kesinlikle öyle. Onu diyecektim. Oyun içerisinde asla, yani ne bileyim, sıradan bir kadın görünümü yok. Alimler çirkin olacak diye bir kaydı yok. Alimler nasıl görülürler ki? Evet.
Interesting. Curious to know, what do scholars look like to your mind?
Well, all that reading's hard on the eyes, right?
Stereotiplerden
So they wear
bahsediyor.
spectacles.
Oh, aye. Thick ones, propped on wrinkled noses, and their clothing frumpy at best.
Who've they got to dress up for? The books?
Fascinating, really. But if I were you, I'd make sure no medic ever overhears you.
Huh? Why's that?
Because when you get caught in a battle, she might just refuse to stitch you back up.
You're a lucky bastard, witch you. We've seen her making eyes at you. Not like she looks at us. Isn't that right?
Evet. Bu
Admit
doğru.
it. You fancy it too, eh?
Alakadar etmez ya.
Sorry, none of your business.
Come on. There's some kind of secret. You embarrassed? She's quite fetching, and you're, well, none too handsome, but a witch. Lasses like your type.
Çok yakışıklı olmasa
Come
da
now,
hepsi
fess
gerçin.
up, you fancy her or not?
Güzel bir kadın ama bu bir şey anlatmaz.
It'd take a blind man to shrug and turn away.
Aynen öyle.
Too true. Meantime, you witches have got especially sharp senses.
Here's the medicine. It's a strong solution, so careful with the dosage. Each patient gets exactly
duydu değil mi?
2 drops after meals, 3 times a day. At the most, in 3-4 days, the infection should recede.
I thank you. In Redania's glorious name.
Ya. Redanya yükselmişti ana hikayeden sonra tabii.
Serving the Redanian cause now?
I serve individuals. I treat them. That they're Redanians is coincidental. I'd help Nilfgaardians as well were I in a position to. Kedwenis, Edirnian, elves, dwarves, halflings, the same. Come on, Geralt. You know me.
O kadar onca yıl sonra
Aside from the
karşılaşmışız.
incident in the sewers, we last saw each other. Must have been in Vizima.
Yes. Yes. When it was ravaged by the Catriona.
Feels like a century ago. Where have you been? What have you been doing since?
Well, I left Vizima and returned to Oxenfurt. Proceeded to finish my doctorate and then opened a practice.
Doctorate ifadesini kullanıyorlar direkt.
Shortly
Güzelmiş.
thereafter, war broke out, and I was press ganged into the Redanian Medical Corps.
Yeah, classic Radovid.
Can't complain, really. I've lived at home since the fighting
Bu da
subsided.
Geralt'ın yüzündeki
Resumed
işaret
my
ona ayrı bir
practice
hava
and
kattı ya.
simply treat the ill. Though I must always be ready.
Yani bunu da
for at any
söylemek
time
lazım.
The Redanians might knock with some painfully urgent assignment.
Bana yardım et. Yapmamız
Shani,
gereken şeyler
I need
var.
your help this time.
I'd guess this wasn't a social call. All right. Tell me what you need. Is it at all related to that mark on your face?
Biliyor bence.
And you must tell me what happened in the sewers.
Bir prens öldürdüm ve esir alındım. Anlatırım ya.
Where do I start? All right. Monster in the sewers turned out to be a giant toad, and this toad was actually a prince, and Ophiri wanted that.
And I'm a Kaviri duchess.
It's the truth, uncolored, I swear. When I
İnanmadı.
killed the toad, some Ophiri soldiers led by a mage showed up, captured me. Man named Gonter O'Dim freed me.
Bakayım o
Who's
dimi
this?
bir ayna tüccarı, kudretli biri. Hiç bilmiyorum, ayna. Mirror Master ya, ayna tüccarı diyor. Hiç bilmiyorum ya.
Frankly, I don't really know. He helped me out of a bind, and now he expects me to fulfill some nobleman's wishes in return. First one's to summon the ghost of his brother, then show him the time of his life.
Amuse a ghost? How do you intend to do that?
Kanı falan var
Not
elimizde.
my chief concern at the moment. Gotta find his grave and summon him first,
Oh.
then we'll see.
But that's necromancy. It's
Evet.
extraordinarily risky and involves higher magic.
Ya geçmişte
O'Dim
Yennefer
told me how to do
ceset
it.
canlandırmıştı
And
önümüzde.
sorcerers
Çok
and
da büyük
necromancy
problem
involved.
olmaz herhalde.
Gave me this concoction that summons ghosts. I'll need a censer too.
Well, that can be arranged. They keep one in a storehouse at the academy. I can fetch it for you.
Güzel.
Thanks.
Don't mention it. But I still don't like this.
Bizim de öyle. Aha, benim de öyle.
Neither do I, but I don't really have any options. Gotta summon that ghost.
I understand. Whose ghost is it?
Olgierd von Everek's brother.
Von Everett.
Oh. Bu
In my
isimden bir
third
şeyler
year at
anladı.
Oxenford, we had to choose an elective. My options were Pearls of Wisdom from the Hierarchs or Famous Redanian Dynasties. I chose the latter.
Oo,
Here it is.
tarihten bulunan bir şeymiş ha. Tarihten gelmiş bir soy yani.
Von
Bilinen
Eybrid,
yani.
Von Estiken, Von Everett. It says Olgierd had a brother named Vladimir.
Rica ederim, ne demek.
He lies in the family crypt near their manor.
Thanks. Knew I could count on you. I'm off.
Teşekkürler, teşekkürler.
The crypt's described as quite a work of art. I'd love to see it.
Aa,
Why don't I bring the censer? We can meet
Tamam.
at the entrance.
anlaştık. Ölü adamın partisi. Shani ile orada bulaşacağız. Doğru yerden gitmiyorum tabii ki. Düğün davetiyesi mi? Birinin düğün davetiyesini almış. Eski lootçulardan kim kaldı? Hoş gidelim. Bir teleportumuz var. Yakın bir yerde şey gösteriyor mu? Tabii ki.
Come on.
Tabii şeyde bulunuyor hatta. Konuşuruz geçince. Çok kötü öldü ya, evet. Kalp parçalardı yani, parçaladı. Değil mi? Ben de özlemişim evrenini. Şuradan gitsem daha mantıklı aslında. Yo, buradan gideyim en yakından. Shani de gelecek. Gece vesaire falan istemiyor herhalde.
Take it easy.
Evet evet tabii ki. Yerini seçtiğimsiz daha iyiymiş. Daha yakın ama yükseltiden dolayı daha karmaşık. Neyse geldik. Konuşana kadar geldik zaten.
Giddy up.
Tamamdır. Aa buradaymış zaten Shani. Bizden önce gelmiş. Nasıl olabilir? Demek ki daha şey bir
Never
yöntem
seen this
bulmuş.
side of you.
What side is that?
How do I put this? Your romantic side? Used to seeing you surrounded by
Ne
bandages
başladı
and
abi
medicine
Geralt.
vials, often covered in blood.
Well, that's because you usually come round while I'm at work.
Değil mi? Evet.
Off duty now.
Bu da bir
Waiting for
etkisi
you,
vardır.
weaving a garland for the wedding.
Düğün mü? Kimden öğrendik? Aldık. Düğün davetiyesini görmüştük. Evlendiğinden hiç bahsetmemiştin. Yok o evlenmiyor ya. Herhalde.
A wedding? Whose?
A dear friend's. From the academy. Speaking of which, would you go with me?
Tabii ki gelirim. Ne var? Tabii ki gelirim.
Sure, why not?
Wonderful. So, it's a date.
Aa, date mi?
Remember to bring the
Abi
sensor.
yem mahvedecek
Of
bizi.
course. Some soldiers nearly caught me slipping it into my satchel. Wasn't sure what you needed it for. So I also took a mix of amber, aniseed, and juniper. All rather smoky when lit.
Thanks. Might come in handy.
Uhurluk.
Shall we?
Yok.
Let's go.
The tone was spot on. This is impressive.
Yeah, too bad it's falling apart.
The family hit on hard times. No coin to splurge on such luxuries.
Friendzone olmayayım değil mi? Aynen. Yani böyle kendi kendimize şey kuruyoruz. Gelin güvey oluyoruz ama.
Ooh, that looks just a little too creepy for me.
Don't have to come if you don't want. Wait here.
I like that idea. If there's
Oyunlar
any trouble,
karıştı.
just yell.
Aa, peki. Kediye ihtiyaç yok herhalde.
This is no crypt. It's a full-blown mausoleum.
Bakayım. Bildiğimiz mozele evet burası. Oo, ver. Tabii ki. Kaçar mı? Abi ne güzel bir yer.
Graves. This wouldn't be easy.
Oo heyulalar. Tabii ki gel. I'm still worthy. Allah. Oo öyle mi? Hoppa. Gerçekten I'm still worthy ya.
Last of the surprises. Sure hope so.
Ben hiç sürpriz olarak görmedim açıkçası. Mahzen mezardayız ve etrafta Heyula var. O kadar şey gibi basit bir mekanik gibi. Aha.
Eulalia von Everek died in 1250.
Şimdi kardeşini arıyoruz.
Kestitis? Not who
Değil.
I'm looking for.
Bu değil. Bu mu?
Old tombstone. Inscription's almost worn off completely.
Solda hiç yok. Burada
Alexei, age 19.
bu da değil.
Beloved son and brother.
Olmadı. En kötüsü de o. Aa, şurada bir kırık var.
Probably shouldn't touch that. Vladimir von Everek,
Bu.
son of Bohumil and Christina. There
Ama orada
you
bir
are.
şey vardı. Oraya
Now
bir
for the
ardımız var
ritual.
o arada.
Gotta spread the incense throughout the crypt, every room.
Görev eşyasıyla mı gitmem lazım? Bir dakika. Oraların her tarafını gezmek gerekiyor bence. Altın tabak aldım. Cenazenin içinden. Ne yapacağız? Bütün akrabalardan bir şey mi alıyoruz mezarda? Burada başka bir şey var mı? Yok. Tamam, burayı gezdim o zaman. Tamam, yapayım o zaman. Bu şey ya, Hristiyanlıkta da
Life
kullanılan
and
değil
death,
mi?
Fire and blood. Arise as a
Ayinlerde
friend,
tutulan-
for I am no foe.
Aynısı bu.
Arise from the dust, ye whose blood I have brought.
Aşağıya da gideceğim. Bu bir adı vardı da
Return
hatırlayamadım
and
şu an.
walk midst the living, ye who hath departed.
Şu an elimizde. Duman
Arise
dağıtıyoruz.
from the dust, ye whose blood I have brought.
Tamam mı? Oldu mu?
Life and death, fire and blood. Time to light the votive fire.
Ha, peki o zaman. Oo, adak ateşi. Hadi bakayım.
Fire and blood, life and death. I summon ye,
Şu an
whose blood I have brought.
kanı da işte. Şu an ölüyü çağırıyoruz. Nekromasi.
Fire and blood.
Şu anda
Life
Geralt bir
and death.
necromancer yani.
You have summoned me, stranger. Why?
Name's
Hoş
Geralt.
geldin.
Came to wake the ghost of Vladimir von Everek.
Who you are, and why you've come matter little. For you'll not leave this place alive.
Öyle mi
Are
diyorsun?
you Vlad's ghost?
Who asks after my grandson?
Bütün aile bu arada mezardan çıkıp saldıracak bana.
What I wonder is how this mortal obtained the family's blood. For von Evereck's rise only for von Evereck blood.
True. Yet to my knowledge, only one of our line yet lives. Olgierd.
Then we converse with the man who spilled the blood of your grandson, Kestitis.
Tamam.
Mean none of you are Vladimir? It's Olgierd, his brother, who sent me.
Evet.
You will meet Vlad soon enough. Yet Olgierd,
Oo, öldüreceğiz seni diyor yani. Kodlu konuşuyor. Bir dakika dur. Saldırma önce. Bence siz de yırdanla ölürsünüz ya. Ne diyorsunuz? Haklıyım. Ne oldu? Ölü sülaleyi bir daha öldürdük. Heyulalar gibi. Bunlar da hayalet olduğu için yırdandan şey yiyorlar, debuff.
Ornery whoresons those von Everecks, eh?
Haklı.
Who are you?
Bu aradığımız bu.
The rogue you seek, Vladimir von Evereck, brother to Olgierd. forgot I cannot even scratch my stones. Though in point of fact, they've not itched much since I died.
Didn't want to fight your family. They started it.
I'm dead, not blind. I preferred to see how you'd handle those snobby pricks. And Grandmum too. Besides, what harm could you do them? They're dead as it is.
Yalnız bu kadar hızlı teleport olmazsan sevinirim. Oradaki duvarı patlattım ama oradan gitmedim ya.
Now tell me how you came into Olgierd's blood. If you hurt him, I fear I shall have to kill you.
Yok yok.
Got
Bize...
it from a
Aynen.
mutual acquaintance of
Biri verdi.
mine and Olgierd's. I'm here on important business.
I'm a swiving corpse, with no interest in important matters, yours or any other buggers. The sole thing I miss is feasting, corporal diversion, so to speak. But alas...
Konuya gelelim.
Mentioned you like to enjoy yourself. Well, just so happens that's why I'm here. Your brother sent me.
How is the old rogue? What I wouldn't give to ride by his side again.
No chance of that happening. Could experience something else, though. Something a corpse should find interesting.
Interesting? Out with it. What do you have in mind?
Aynen, sana hayatının en iyi gününü geçirtmem gerekiyor. Görevimiz o.
Listen, Olgierd gave me a job. Odd as it may sound, I need to show you the time of your life.
Yalnız her şeyi de yapmıyoruz,
Is
haberin
that
olsun.
so? Now that, sir, is a brother. I've been dead for years, yet he still looks after me, after my spirits. How much time do we have?
Think one night should do the trick?
Splendid.
Ne isteyecek?
Wait just a moment while I hoist my saber and...
Oo, peki. Kılıcını da alıyor.
What the blistering
Alamam bro.
devils?
You're a ghost. Can't grab things.
I keep forgetting.
Haha, unutuyorum diyor bir de.
How am I to revel and rock and funk? Can't lift a tank into my lips. Can't wield a saber. Can't squeeze a wench as we dance a jig.
Guess you'll have to do without. Let's go.
Go nowhere.
Neden?
You're to see I enjoy myself, correct? Well, then think of a way to make it possible.
How?
Revive my flesh.
Oo.
No can do. Besides, body's probably decomposed.
Then bloody come up with another way. I'll not go anywhere in this state.
Bıraksın ama gidelim ya.
Come on, we're wasting time.
I'm not to waste time. Sir, time is all I've left.
You this big a pain in the ass when you were alive, too?
Do not anger me, boy. If I've but one night,
Ona
I
beden
want to
bulacağız
revel
o zaman.
properly, not watch
Aa.
others enjoy themselves.
So what do you propose?
I've an idea.
Oh no, not gonna happen.
Benim vücuduma mı?
Yes. Yes, it is.
No. Başka bir vücudumu getirseydik ya.
Geralt, wake up. Open your eyes. Where are the smelling salts?
No. Peki nasıl olacak? Bilinci bizim üstümüze mi geldi?
Death was a small price to pay to lie on a lap so lovely and so near the
Okay.
wonders concealed
Mavi
in
yazıyor.
air.
Bizim bedenimizle
You gone
konuşuyor.
mad?
Yes, as soon as I laid eyes on you,
Hareketleri çok
promised
güzel
to
değil mi?
stay and stroke my chin, and I shall spend the rest of eternity in a hound's body, trotting along by your well-turned calves.
Kızım.
Geralt, what's happened to you?
Geralt, I'm Vladimir.
Aa, en azından söyledi.
Blast. Fine, give me a moment.
Ha, çıktı, tamam.
Yeah, definitely don't like being possessed.
Benim aklımdan
Not
farklı şeyler
offended that
geçti.
you've not resisted so fiercely.
Geralt, care to explain what's going on here?
Bunun için özür dilerim Shani. Özür dileriz diyelim. Bize
Sorry
yakışan o.
about that, Shani. That wasn't me.
So who was it?
Aa, görmüyor mu?
Shut up.
I didn't say anything.
Evet,
Sorry,
görmüyor.
I wasn't talking to you.
Who to then?
Well, to him, to Vladimir.
Geralt. There's no one else here.
Şizofren gözüyle bakıyor şu an Shani.
Maiden friend can neither see nor hear me.
Evet, fark ettik onu.
There's potential in that.
Bundan ekmek yiyebilirim diye Türkçeleştirmişler. Onu bu işe karıştırma.
Leave Shani out of this.
Ah, is that her name? Lovely.
Adını öğrettik.
For a
Tüh.
perfect lass.
Yanlışlıkla
You're
oldu.
testing my patience.
Nasıl atarım
As
üstüne?
you are mine. Can you please explain what's going on here?
Kendiyle tartışan bir adam var.
Fiery. Temperament matches the drapes.
Oo.
Listen, I'm supposed to show Vladimir von Everek the time of his life. Turned out, he's a ghost. So, willing or not, I gotta lend him my body.
Wait a minute. Are you saying you're possessed?
Not at the moment.
Anda
Just
değil ha.
now he's standing next to me, coyly grinning at you.
Sana
Then
cileci.
off and on, he'll
Yani
enter
şey
my
diyor değil mi?
body.
Benimle birlikte
So
olmak
anything I
için
say or do
bu
will
numarayı
actually
yapıyorsun
be
diyor kendi kendine.
His mind, his intent.
But what if I want to talk to you, not him?
Well, she should approach me and ask me to jump out for a bit.
Ha, güzel.
Just come up and ask him to leave for a while.
I see.
Splendid.
Aa, geri döndü.
Right then, Sugar Plum. What say you we leave this dead crypt? There's a charming grove nearby where kisses taste sweeter than anywhere else in the world.
I take it you're Vladimir.
Anladığım kadarıyla güzel.
Doesn't seem like I'll have trouble telling you apart from
Evet,
Geralt.
kesinlikle çok farklılar. Geralt sıkıcı herifin teki. Bu arada Volodymyr onu derdi. O yüzden RP'ye devam.
My sentiments exactly. Between you and me, this Witcher fellow is an awful...
Fırlama onu söylerdi yani. O yüzden özellikle söyledim.
Only sometimes.
Aha. Shani'nin hoşuna gitti.
Spirits. So, off to the nearest hedgerow?
No.
I'm afraid I have to turn you down, dear ghost.
Güzel.
A shame. In that case, point me to the nearest brothel.
I've got a better idea. Just before Geralt entered the crypt to summon you, I invited him to my friend's wedding.
Aa, evet.
Good heavens. That's damn good luck. No better dancer in all Redania than Vladimir von Everek.
Güzel.
My ginger
Yes.
muffin. With me, you shall enjoy an evening to top all others.
Evet.
Wonderful. I must stop by my home first and change. So, we'll meet at the temple.
Tüh
I
be.
don't like the sound of that.
Why not?
Neden?
I'm not fond of temples, see? When alive, I'd only set foot in one to loot it.
Oo.
And in death, I find I despise them all the more. Could we
olur,
not
evet.
meet after the ceremony, go straight to the feast?
All right. Seems we've no other option.
Splendid. Then I shall see you at the wedding manor.
Çok güzel olmuş ya. Geralt'ı böyle farklı bir karakterle görmek. Sallanıyor. Konuşması farklı falan. Çık içeriden ha.
I must say, Witcher, a man could lose his head for a lass like that. And that comes from none other than Vladimir von Everek, famed for his taste in women.
Bu işin sonu biraz belli ama ne diyeyim.
Man to ghost, are you her paramour? For if so, you have my word, I shall keep my distance.
Oha!
But if not, then the haylofts we shall devastate together.
Buna ne cevap vereceğiz şimdi? Diyor ki eğer diyor sevgiliyseniz dokunmayacağım diyor ama değilseniz diyor ben yaşayacağım onunla diyor. Biz hep arkadaştık onunla. Eskiden Shani'ye derin hisler besliyordum. Bunu desek acaba ya, saygı duyuyorum ve bununla yapmayacağız falan. Ya derin hisler besliyorduk diyelim. Evet.
Let's say we were more than friends once upon a time.
Bu bir zamanlar deyip
Tried to hide it, but I smelled a tryst. I know a thing or two about men, you see. A shame, though. I'd have satisfied her well, but no cavalier would risk
blok
her
attık.
lover's garden.
bildiğiniz kak blok attık az önce.
Time for the wedding?
Let's go.
Affedersiniz ama tabir bu yani. Orada biraz daha mesele hani bu sahneleri görmek istiyor musun, görmek istemiyor musun gibi bir şeydi bence. Nereden gelmiştik? Şuradan, ha, buradan
Keep your
geldik.
paws off her.
Aha, kayboldum. Buradan geldim, evet. Ha, şuradan gidiyorum, tamam. 3 kapı varmış.
This whole witch's life.
Aa,
What's it like?
Don't want to know.
If indeed I didn't, I'd not have asked. Go on, tell me.
You wouldn't like it.
aklıma şey sekanslarını getirdi. Arkham Knight oyununda Joker'in böyle sürekli Batman'in etrafında bir yerlerde, sahnelerde ışınlanması gibi.
Those signs, I'd like to try one.
What signs?
Your witcher signs. Never done it. Could be interesting.
Rather not waste any time.
Till the stroke of midnight. What I would rather is what matters. Bloody fine mount. Good stance, powerful rock.
Aa, Roach'u beğendi.
Well, well.
See you know your horses.
I should say so. My two greatest passions in life. Mares and maidens.
Spooking my horse. Roach doesn't like ghosts.
Evet, beğenmez. Roach ürkektir o
I
konuda.
remember that mill. Whenever Olgierd and I got up to mischief, we'd hide out in there. Whoa! Once we snuck off with some moonshine.
Geldikçe hikayeleri çıkıyor.
Cocksucker Yaramir caught us. Those were the days.
Kıyafet giymemiz de gerekiyor mu ya? Kıyafet giyseydik keşke. Böyle güzel çakı gibi olsaydık falan.
Hey there.
Çünkü bugüne kadar bu oyunda ne düğüne baloya gittiysek bir kıyafet giydik.
No sign of her yet. We need to wait.
This is very romantic.
Fuck off.
Aa, kız bekliyor.
Wars have started over uglier wenches. Well, raids have been undertaken at least.
True, she looks lovely.
Evet,
Let's
bence de.
go.
Çok hoş gözüküyordu.
Whoa, hold.
Aa, başladık abi, aynı fikirdeyiz bak.
Wearing that.
What else?
Have you seen how she's dressed? I'll not parade at that
Oo,
jewel's
kafasının
side
arkasında bir
in
patlak gibi bir şey var.
You need a robe. One daren't attend a
Ölüm
wedding with anything
noktası,
else.
ölümle sebep olan yer
Don't happen
orası
to have
herhalde.
a robe handy.
What do you mean? What about that?
Birinden mi çalacağız? Çalmayacağım ya. Yok.
Oh no, we're not gonna steal.
İyi gün geçirme.
Come now.
Okay.
We're merely borrowing.
Olmadı parasını veririz ya. Paramız var. Kaç kron olabilir ki yani?
This'll do wonderfully.
Gerçekten güzelmiş abi. Buradaki böyle
Perfect
bir
fit. It feels tailor-made.
böyle bir
Now,
evden
for
nasıl böyle bir
shoes.
kıyafet
We
çıkabilir?
must wear shoes to a wedding.
Onu da kesecek mi? Tıraş mı olacağız?
And we must be neat.
No, sakallarım olmaz. Sakallarım da gitti kesin. Ah be, çok kötü oldu.
May they draw and quarter me if I've ever seen a lovelier lass.
Nothing left of you to draw and quarter, alas.
Doe eyes, a swan's soft supple neck, and a waist so slim you could grip it one-handed.
You're actually quite amusing this way.
Şey olarak seçiyoruz. Mavi simgemiz var. Gördün mü? Geralt elime bile su dökemez. Ben böyle gideceğim bu arada. Sürekli Geralt'ı gömeceğim yani. Çok eğlenceli oluyor.
Dramatically,
Eti
I'd
düşmüş
say.
lahmacuna
He's
döndü.
never been very talkative to start with.
He's been a fool, but
Ne?
I shall make up for that now.
Hayır.
Will you marry me?
Aa,
A big step, but I will think about it. For now, we should simply enjoy my friend's wedding. May I please speak to Geralt for a moment?
Whatever for. This evening is about my pleasure, not his.
Just for a moment, then you can jump right back in.
Tamam. He, tamam. İyi uyuyor kurallara.
I'll not stand here doing naught. I'm to enjoy myself.
Geralt, I'm about to introduce you to the newlyweds. Please make sure your friend doesn't embarrass me.
I can't make him do anything. All that nonsense is his. I feel like an ass saying it.
I liked some of that nonsense.
Kız gerçekten etkilenmiş. Mesela hangileri onlar?
What, for example?
It would do you good to be more relaxed sometimes.
Okay.
Relaxed?
Doğru.
So you think I'm uptight?
What I mean is, it would be nice from time to time if you could sit back and enjoy life. Instead of going around
Haklı.
solving everyone's
Evet.
problems.
But what does... I don't understand.
Of course you don't. You're as dense as year-old hardtack. Luckily, you've got me.
Şansına ben varım diyor. Hadi gidelim şu düğüne ya, yeter.
We'll talk later. Let's go to this wedding. The sooner the ghost has his fun, the sooner this will be over.
Finally,
Öyle
something
miymiş?
that's not utter tripe. We
Abi
shall
açılsın, biz
dance till
yokuz.
the break
Yapacak
of
bir şey yok.
dawn.
You get till midnight and not a second longer.
That's not enough. I shan't even get properly soused by midnight.
That yeah.
Let alone...
Make an effort. I'm sure you'll manage. You get to frolic and carouse till midnight. That's our deal. Then there's the capping. Then you go back where you came from.
So be it.
Hemen gelince
This
yapıyor ya.
way,
Çok hoş.
My strawberry.
Çileğim. Kız hoşlandı gerçekten bundan.
Hello world, I'm back. I'll be damned. A proper wedding. Overladen tables, plenty of worthy drinking companions, and a swarm of fair maids. But none compared to you, my dear rhubarb. Beware of the dog, Shani. Judging by the size of its house, the mutt must be big as a horse.
Oo.
Thanks for your concern, but the doghouse is empty.
They let a man-eater like that run free? Have the wedding guests been warned? Seems we are indeed in for a cracking good time.
Harbiden gerçekten büyük bir köpek kulübesiydi o. Neden öyleydi?
What a lovely rowan. I remember making necklaces of the fruit when I was a child.
her kıza el
The
sallıyor.
berries make for splendid hooch. Olgerd and I brewed in our teething years.
I shall introduce you to the newlyweds now. Try to behave.
For you, my rowan petal, I'd do anything.
Lan bir şeytan dilli ya. Tamam. Shani'yi takip ediyoruz.
Time to meet and be greeted.
I shan't stray a step from your side.
To be nice now.
Tamam. Geldim. Oh, gesture da var. Elini belinde geziyor.
Once more, all the best in your new life.
Thank you.
It's us now. Dearies, blessings rain down upon you.
May you live in health and happiness. Harmony and love forever last betwixt you.
Thank you from the bottom of our hearts.
Now go. Enjoy the
Genç bir
feast.
çift.
Our turn. My dear friend
Aldırlama.
Aldona and her chosen one, Jonas.
It's an honor. The sun shine brightly on this new path in your lives.
Ben
I am
Hayır.
This is my friend of yesteryear, Geralt of Rivia.
Yes, 'tis I, Geralt, a witcher.
Witcher.
Heartfelt thanks for your hospitality.
A witcher.
I adore weddings. The brides especially. So fragrant, so tasty, I could...
Righto. I'm sure we'll all have a
Direkt
splendid
geline sarktı. Neden bu adamı seçtin mi? Bunları kesinlikle yapmalıyım bu arada. Neden bu adamı seçtin?
Aren't you an extraordinary beauty, my dear?
Why, thank you.
You had your pick of gents, I'm sure.
Where is this going?
Adamla kavgaya gidecek bu işin sonu. Bakın demeyin.
Mean you don't
Demedi
approve
demeyin.
of my wife's choice?
I've no skin in this game. I ask out of pure curiosity.
Well, rein it in, or I shall have to explain my wife's
Oh.
choice to you hands on, out of pure pleasure.
Why so testy, friend? Have I insulted you? Merely told your wife she was a beautiful woman, yet
Aynen
I'm
öyle.
threatened instead of
Ama
getting
bunu
thanks.
söyleyiş şekli biraz
Have some
kötüydü, evet.
manners.
Geralt, that's enough. She simply fell in love, that's that. Jonas, I'm sure my friend meant no offense.
Bence kadın gayet hoşlandı bundan. Gelinle birlikte yüklü bir çeyiz aldın mı? Oo, direkt adamın üstüne gidiyoruz yani.
Aldona seems a curious choice for a bride. Did she come with a hefty dowry?
I assure you, Witcher, my choice had naught to do with
Geralt'ın adını
Jonas'
lekeliyoruz her
family was far better
konuşmamızda.
off than mine. They were textile manufacturer.
It took a lot of convincing to get Mother to agree to our, as some would have it, mesalliance.
Toh, you never told me. Whatever happened to fortune is of no import to me and my family.
It isn't. Jonas told me the same. That your background doesn't bother him.
Never does. Not at love's first blossoming. But give it time. 5 years and you'll find few things that don't bother you.
I'm beginning to find what you say bothersome. I don't know where you're from, but in these parts it is rude to insult newlyweds at a wedding.
Insult?
Bu çocukla kavga edeceğiz bence.
Know a thing or two about life, you see.
Geralt and his jests. He has a strange sense of humor.
Very strange, I'd say.
Daha da derine batırıyoruz Geralt'ı. Nereden tanıyorsunuz Shani'yi?
Tell me, Aldona, how is it you and my dear Shani know each other?
We met in Oxenfurt. Both studied medicine at the
Oo.
academy.
Wondrous times.
Okuyormuş kız. O da alim yani.
My family couldn't afford to keep me there. I was forced to return home after 1 year.
It's never too late to pursue an education, my dear. Your husband is certain to help you complete your studies, provide the necessary coin.
I don't know. We've not talked about it.
Come, Jonas, surely you've not taken Aldona
Aynen
as a
bak
mere
pas attık. O
diversion
kadar
for the
eleştirdik
alcove.
şimdi pas attık. Bakayım ne diyecek
Will you
çocuk.
not?
That is between me and her.
Oo, peki.
You needn't butt in.
Sinirlendirdik
I'm
tabii.
not. I merely ask. See, I've come to love your wife like a sister. So I ask you as your brother-in-law, will you help her?
I'm sure we'll discuss the matter.
Güzel güzel.
That's my lad. You're a right decent chap. I knew it from
Ha
the start.
güzel arayı gözettik tamam. That's fun.
We've chewed the fat enough. Time's a wasting.
Are you expected elsewhere?
I simply
Adam
cannot wait
kovdu
to sample
bizi
your
kibarca.
liquors
Başka
and
bir yerden
dance
mi
with the local
bekleniyordun
matrons.
falan?
Jonas and I invited more than a few lovely maidens. Perhaps one of them will catch your eye.
Oh, that's for damn certain.
Abi
Perhaps you
bu
will
işin
catch
sonunda
one of their-
It'd be
zannedersem
nice,
düğünü
certainly,
crashlayacağız
but I
ya.
shan't be terribly bothered if it's not the case. Come, let's drink.
Bu nedir? Etkinliklere katıl. Wow. Ve her yer etkinlik. Buradaki durum ne?
Do you need help?
Shani, darling. Oh, you shan't believe what's happened. I'm marrying off my only daughter. Wanted a proper wedding for her. Wild revelry.
Keşf
So I hired
yürütücü
a
lazım.
true fire eater. You know, whoosh scoop, sizzle
Bu
sizzle.
arada kayınvalide bu kızın annesi
not seen
herhalde.
that sort of
Tek kızımı evlendiriyorum falan çekti.
Horribly dear diversions of that sort. He journeyed here from Novigrad.
But I'll not squeeze coppers on my daughter, oh no. The groom's family have us for paupers, but we'll show them how wrong they are.
Seems we won't, in fact, for our fire swallowers has gone as last Yule's pudding.
Biz mi yapmamız gerekecek? Bizim
Groom's
yapmamız
hand
gerekecek
chased him
sanki.
off. That blasted demon. Ugh, they sure named it right.
Calm yourself, Dumpling. Master Witcher's here. Perhaps
Abi.
he can aid us.
Eğer Igni'yi tamam yardım
Before
ederiz.
I can begin my witcherly investigation, I require guidance, clues. Tell me all you know, everything.
Well, the
Shani
fire
etkilendi.
eater arrived around noon. Ate his fill of food, not fire. Then went for a stroll to air some gases, he said.
Şeytanı
That
görünce.
horror demon saw him and started barking like a thing possessed.
Tam bir efsun yerli gece.
A clue. Didn't like the man, sent something awry. Perhaps the man swallowed fire. Animals fear fire.
If I feared, it would have fled, not given chase.
Damn fool dog. How can you know?
Aa bak
He snapped
köpeğin
his chain
hikayesini
and
buradan
chased the
aldım.
fire eater into the woods.
Foolish or not, it's our son-in-law's beloved pet. There'll be hell to pay if it goes missing.
Aman buluruz ya, sıkıntı
You
yok.
needn't worry. The Witcher, that is, I, will find this swallower of heated things.
Bu efsunker ki falan diye. Bizim yerimize iş
No
aldı.
one knows where to look.
Matters not. Witchers, that is, we have our ways. The Flame Gulper, what did he look like?
He wore a jester's cap. Typical sort. Ought to be enough to identify him.
Şapkasından
I
tanıyacak.
shall find him.
We thank you and hope for the best.
Awfully nice of you to offer your help, but are you sure you're up to it? You're not actually a witcher, Vladimir.
Ve böyle
I
yapacaktı
wish to
biliyordum.
find this magician. Give it a go, all right? But you cannot help me. I must do it alone. I expect it will be great fun.
Oo.
Fine. Don't have to do this, but if I were you, I'd find the dog's tracks, follow its trail. Just a thought.
Excellent advice. I'll take it.
Shani, Vladimir and I need to find the fire eater. If we're not back by midnight, then...
Relax.
Düğüne geldik,
We'll be
ateş
back in no
yutucusunu
time.
arıyoruz. Niye eğlenmiyoruz?
I believe in you.
Teşekkür
Tally
ediyorum
ho,
Eleanor.
adventure
Sağ ol.
awaits.
İyiyim, çok iyiyim. Sen nasılsın? Peki hadi bakalım. Eli belinde geziyor, gerçekten çok güzel ya.
A dog made these tracks true, but a small one. And judging by its house, Demon is a hulk, but beggars can't choose their tracks. So I shall follow these.
Shani bizle geliyor. Gitme sen, kal burada.
Following some dog's trail?
Ha orada
Not
kaldı.
exactly how I imagined this wedding.
Heh.
Think I'll wait here.
Wonderful, my juicy pair. I shall continue my
İyi
travails
yaptın.
while you rest.
Afiyet
Shan't
olsun.
be long now.
Eli belinde geziyor, gerçekten yapmışlar bunu.
No discoveries of note as yet, but I
Evet.
shan't give up. This Witcher work suits me swimmingly.
Sembolümüz falan da değişmiş. Eskiden kolyemizin görünen yerinde şu anda soylu arması var. Oo. Burada bir kütük var.
A broken branch, as if one too heavy sought to scamper up this tree. Seems our fire eater swallows a great deal more than fire. Or perhaps someone was merely gathering kindling. Ah, there is joy in this ferreting.
Oo. Aa, şapkası burada.
A spark spitter's cap if ever I've seen one. As jesterly as they come. Chap must have lost it running from Demon. Two conclusions then.
Evet orada
Our
bir
magician is fat and a coward.
adam orada mı? Ne gözük görünüyor orada? Tam belli bile değil. Adam asılı orada. Bildiğiniz adam asılı orada. Wow. Ha, asılı değilmiş, oturuyormuş. Ne yapıyor orada? Aa, köpek var altta.
Missing man, missing mutt.
İkisi de burada.
Am I seeing this right? That gammy puss ran up a tree to escape that puppy.
Aa, minnak.
Guess so. You, get down.
Oh no, no bloody chance. I've value my life.
O kadar korkma, bir şey yok
What do
ya.
we do?
Sakinleştiririz aynen. Süngeriz abi. Vur vur.
Sit.
Boom.
Now that is power.
Yes.
If I'd had that, the Horsons never would have gutted me. Make it do some folly. Roll about on the ground. That sort of sport.
No.
Oh, could you be any more of a bore? I'll do it myself.
Aa! Aldı kontrolü yine.
Roll over. Leave it alone.
Were I to command it to eat its own tail, it would do so, right?
Aa hayır.
Doghouse now.
Ha tamam. Yaptırmasın öyle bir şey.
Now what have you done?
Her şeyi kabul edebilirim. Köpeğe zarar verilmesini kabul edemem.
Have it at the wedding.
İn artık bence. Şapkanı da al.
Man-eating beast's gone, as you can see.
You sure it won't return?
Nasıl korkmuş.
Better safe than sorry, I always say.
Güzel iniş.
This jester is drunk as a skunk. I hope he's not polished off that bottle yet.
I saved your life, man. Do you not at least owe me a sip?
Course. Bottoms up.
Oh yarasın. Bottoms up. Bottoms up.
I say, cracking good mead. Now I understand why you wanted some private time with it.
Fine mead, true. But I was fleeing an hound.
Köpek.
Hound?
O şey bir canavar. Kıllı sivri dişli.
A furry, faggy devil. They chose a fitting name for it.
Şapkanı al.
Your cap, sir. Lost it running
Yolda
from that
bulmuştuk
pup
iz
like a
sürerken.
gutless coward.
Oh, my dearest cap. Always brought me good luck it has. I'll wear it
Tak
for
hadi.
every performance.
Taktım. Böyle kolay mı
You're a
korkarsın?
man whose trade is literally to play with fire.
Değil mi?
How can you fear a tiny runt of a dog?
Was a
Şapkası da çok
monster.
güzel bu arada.
A demon.
So you said. You're a stoneless coward, sir. That's that.
Oh, beg your pardon. I'm not a coward. I'm cautious. Know what become of a fire eater who paid no heed to caution?
I suppose he might singe his tongue.
Guessed it. Settles that misunderstanding.
Tamam hadi gidelim.
You can forget about performing in your state.
And just what state would that be?
Look at yourself, man. You're a tramp, can barely stand, let alone perform.
First off, that's bollocks. Second, I'm a fire eater, not a stilt walker. Standing straight ain't
Doğru
a
söylüyor aslında ama.
requirement.
Ateş Hütton'un numarası ne? Bunu niye sorguluyoruz? Biz mi yapacağız? Aa.
This may be my only chance to ask. Your fire-guzzling trickery. How does it work?
Oh, they tossed me out the guild if I told. Except if I took you on as an apprentice. In half a year's time, you'd learn.
I haven't half a
6
year.
ay çok fazla değil mi ya
Just
bunun için?
between you and me, we've drunk together. We're practically brothers.
Drank it all yourself. You're no brother of mine.
You dare toy with me this way? Very well. Refuse to tell me, and I shall leave you here as a morsel for any passing boars, bears, or bloodthirsty fawns. So choose wisely.
This here's assault. He's suppressing the arts. I got a special mixture I drink before every show. After that, I can eat fire, spit fire, do what I please. It don't burn nothing.
Is that all? Where's the art in it? Any dribbling imbecile can smear his throat with a protective slur.
Değil mi? Evet.
I've had just about enough of this. First they release the hounds, then come and steal my meat, and now insults.
Ne oldu?
I'm done here. Goodbye.
Aha.
Didn't mean to offend the bloody charlatan. Do something.
Onu da mı etkiye alalım? Aa dur para vereyim dur.
Listen, I'll give you some more coin and you'll go back to the wedding.
Para verelim. Büyüye
Daft. This extortionist's already got his
ver
due.
para ver.
Take it or leave it.
Right. Convincing.
Büyü yapmayalım. Adam çünkü ateş yutuyor.
Olgerd had it right.
Deli şeyler yapar kendini yakar
A
dedim.
whores.
Para verdim.
Let's go. Coming or not?
Önce 50 kron bir şey değil yani.
To the wedding then. Perhaps I'll find some more interesting diversions there.
Hadi gidelim.
Keep calm, stay close.
Oo, eşlik edeceğiz. O zaman bir saldırı olacak. Kılıçlarımız da çıkmış çünkü.
Bear, that, as much as your cock's a tent pole.
Bir dakika, yanlış oldu. Art. Yere düşürüp finishleyeceğim, yoksa uğraşırız bununla. Güzel. Diğer türlü çok
Tell
uğraşırdık.
me, are bears often boar-shaped in your experience?
Got weak eyes, see? Besides, I'm a fire eater, not some damn naturalist.
Indeed you are not, master. Believe I failed to ask. What do they call you?
David Altonsborough.
Listen here, Master Hattonsborough. Stay close, and no harm will come to you. I'll see to it your drunken, fire-spitting gob gets to the wedding safe and sound.
Tamam. Başka olacak mı? Yoksa gittik mi?
The missing
Gittik,
fire
tamam.
blower is missing no more.
Yes, getirdik.
It was my doing, if I may say so myself.
And Demon? What's with him?
He failed to return.
No, he did. He's just acting mighty strange.
Aa, neden?
Seems to be in a muddle of sorts. Got as much life in him as a carrot.
Yok yok, bir şey yok. O geçer.
Might have eaten some nightshade or whatnot.
Your attention, please. I invite all
Dur bakayım,
to
inşallah
witness the
becerir yani,
spectacle
kendini yakmasın da.
unrivaled. A man so bold as to eat fire.
We must watch the trickery. Never saw anything like it while alive.
Lütfen berbat etme. Çocuk izliyor. Tamam, güzel güzel. Kaynana mutlu. Ne olur yakma kendini bak. Aha, çocuğun içinden geçti. Çocuğun modelinin içinden geçti. Abi Shani gerçekten bir etkilendi bu arada. Gözlerini bizden alamıyor.
My first Witcher contract.
İlk Witcher kontratım tamamlandı.
Saved. If I could live again, I'd be a Witcher for damn certain.
Bu arada ne kadar çoklar. Yani bunların hepsi bir şeyler isteyecek ve bu kadar çok olmalarını beklemiyordum. Çok eğlenceli bir düğün olacak gibi ama burada tamamlayalım. Daha sonra devam ederiz yarın için. Hem de güzel bir tadda bırakalım. Böyle eğlenceli küçük görevler her zaman Witcher dünyasının en nasıl söyleyeyim, eğlenceli etkinlikleri oluyor. Normalde canavar avla, canavarlardan kurtul, büyük mücadelelere gir aslında temadır ama küçük eğlenceli DLC'ler de ayrı bir tat katmış bence. Devam edeceğiz yani.